No one in the prison dared to mess with this long-haired prisoner. He always carried a small ball in his hand. He threw it at one spot and it bounced off all 4 walls before returning perfectly to his hand. Once, without even looking, he hit a bird using that same ball. Even a small nail in his hand could become a deadly weapon. Because of his sharp skills, a police officer offered him a dangerous mission. If he completed it, his prison sentence would be reduced by 15 years. Without thinking twice, the prisoner agreed. But to make sure he didn't escape, they implanted a chemical bomb in his neck. When they arrived at the mission site, a special team was waiting for him. The team was full of strange people. One of them even looked like a wolf, clearly not human. Soon, the military placed them all on a plane, and just before the mission started, the final member joined them. On the way, everyone joked around, except the long-haired man who stayed silent in a corner, waiting to reach the target zone. When 2 members jumped into the water, he followed them, and the rest jumped too. But no one realized that the wolf couldn't swim. He sank straight down. Everyone panicked, but the long-haired man quickly dived in and pulled him to the shore. Realizing the danger, the wolf pretended to be dead. By then, the rest of the team had also reached land. They decided to hide first and observe the situation. The jungle was completely dark, and everyone was ready for battle. But there was a traitor in the team who had already shared their location with the enemy. When the situation started to go out of control, the commander ordered a retreat, but the officer above refused. He believed this team could survive the enemy's heavy fire, and just as he expected, one of the female soldiers picked up a rocket launcher and started attacking. The rest followed her lead. Their teamwork was incredible, and they managed to break through enemy lines. Suddenly, one team member's arm detached from his body and started slapping enemies on its own. The long-haired man was shocked. Even the alien on their team joined the fight and grabbed an enemy helicopter. But while attacking, she accidentally killed one of her teammates. One by one, members were getting killed. The long-haired prisoner panicked and tried to run away. The officer shouted for him to stop, but he didn't listen. The officer pressed the button, and the bomb in the prisoner's neck exploded. But the officer had already planned for this. He had sent 2 separate teams, so if one failed, the other could finish the mission.